Hi, allow me to introduce a very interesting concept that I believe will change you from a state of overthinking to a clear mind and will literally allow you to just feel free, feel happy again, and do the actions on like child level happiness when you genuinely pursued the things you liked and you weren't like questioning or whatever. You will feel happy about this and not like this burden of thoughts. So, let me first initiate by introducing to you kind of a background of the problem before we dive into its solution, just to understand it a bit better. So, thoughts and overthinking. I believe that they are like drops of rain from a cloud. And what we do is that we try to, escape them, dodge them, really like feeling bad about the rain or whatever. And the cloud can just pass by itself. So we will not think during, like sleep, when we change activities and so forth. But a wise thing to do is that when, for example, we live in a region, when it rains and whatever, we just have to abandon it to understand why this happens. So we live in a region, like for example, the Netherlands, where it really rains, and the only thing to stop the rain is to really abandon it. So how to do this? Is it hard? It sounds hard, definitely, but how to do this? And hear me out, it will be really simple. So the thing is that I'll tell you my story. When I was in school, I was taught that I should get good grades. And my mom was very strict about this, and she genuinely told me that you should bring home only good grades, I will watch you, and so forth. And this was causing me to really stress about this. It was like it was like this in this experiment with dogs, and you kind of, when the like experimenter rings the bell and the dog has to come in order to like get the food. I was just a normal human being, but when it came to school, I was just thinking, oh my god, I should get like really good grades, whatever. Later on, this started to build up, and during my later school years, I was really like overthinking. How should I better prepare for the material? How should I learn? I would cheat on exams because the good grades were the thing I obviously wanted to obtain. And we'll just overthink the such a simple process of just learning. It should be fun. You just should come to school, or you should learn, hang out with other kids. But for me, it was literally a struggle. And this resided in my mind for such a long time. I will overthink this and so forth. But when it came to my university, I'm currently studying at such a nice university of Groningen. And the thing is that, look, I did not even need a nice, GPA, I think it's called, like a nice grade. I've just need to be just a bit higher than average, which wasn't, or like even average, and just to pay the contract. That's all. If I knew why should I get these damn grades in the first place, it would have been much easier than just overthinking, just concentrating, just tunnel vision, get the good grades. Another thing, let me give you just another example before we quickly solve this, is like you come at the party and there are a bunch of people having fun, maybe like a group of friends like watching, I don't know, at the bar, and you're just want to, I don't know, go dance or something. And then you like come to the dance floor and you're really like afraid, oh, why, like you should dance or not, what would other people think about you, and you start to overthink. Maybe you like try to like really dance, but then you kind of, thinking about your moves, wouldn't this be like way too, I don't know, You get me, like, will not you move way too freely and whatever. The thing is that we want to really abandon all this damn like thoughts and whatever. But when I've like went through this, and this is really hard. When you try to dodge the thoughts by concentrating on maybe the thing that you should do, like a dance, for example, right? So you'll just try to dance without thinking. They will be still coming. It's like standing under the cloud, which is pouring rain, and you just take out your small umbrella and you wait till the cloud passes. It's wrong. I mean, it's not wrong. It like can help you, but it's hard. The thing that I advocate for, and the thing that I believe is true, that allowed me to genuinely overcome my problems, is to adhere, to be courageous, and to do the thing which I think that is correct. But this can be tricky. This is a powerful tool. It's like a nice sword, but you can cut yourself if you do not use it correctly. If I would have been back in school and my mom would have told me, bro, you should get good grades, I would have had the intelligence to not to think about various scenarios. How should I speak with my mom? Should I tell her this and that? Because I don't want to really get good grades, whatever. No. It's to just genuinely do what you consider, not think, but consider correct, based on your intelligence. So you would go there, ask yourself, why should I get these good grades? Maybe perhaps to join for the university, right? Because it's stupid to get good grades to just satisfy your parents. I wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that probably. So to get good grades at uni, all right. Now let's check what are the uni requirements. And you do what you think is correct. You go there, open the uni website, you take a look at this, and you see, oh, you have to just have a 7 to get to this like nice university, to get this program which you want to study, right? To get like a 7, and from there to simply go there and learn for like as good as this, maybe this 7, maybe even better, maybe you like the subjects more, and to do the thing that you consider correct to get this 7. When you are at this party, it's really better to abandon this like preconceptions of what would they think and wherever, to just do the thing, just move out from the cloud. Do the thing that you consider that is correct. So just not think, just consider, why would they be judging you? Is that really important? We live our life only one time, and wouldn't it be stupid to adhere to what other species like us think about us and not do the thing that we like? If I would have been there and if I thought about this, I would just move and dance and whatever, because I don't care what other people think. I want me to be happy. But of course, we have to like be intelligent enough to behave ourselves politely and adhere to some moral standards, you know? The thing is that we want to train ourselves to act rationally, to act from an utmost objective, at least as objective as possible, correct perspective, because we want to do the genuinely right action that is good for us and good for others. I think I should not explain why this is important, because I think it's obvious to do the good for every one of us. But the thing is that this can be tricky, because look, sometimes you might think that something is correct based on your appetites. Like you will think, oh, I shouldn't get good grades because like it's not really necessary, because my mom doesn't have the experience or whatever. This is what our intelligence is telling us now. But we have to, sometimes your intelligence might not be this high enough to really contribute for you to make the right decision. If you will do the thing that you think is correct, sometimes is probably not really correct. So I said this can be tricky. It will help you feel free and do like the things that you like, but sometimes we have to genuinely educate ourselves to be sure in the thing that we are doing, because there is nothing certain in this world. Your mom positions, your position is not certain. This is a probability. But you have to make sure, at least as much as possible, that the degree of rightness that you consider that is correct is as high as possible. So that's why you, of course, go there, do the thing that you like and that you think that is correct based on your wishes that will allow you, to just move free, to not overthink, to get away of this like other people's opinion, but make sure that you are basing your opinions, your actions on the right perspectives. Because sometimes your mom might be right that probably you should at least, be good enough to get a 7. Sometimes when she tells you that you have to be responsible, maybe you really, really should. And you have to have this intelligence to, again, adhere to other people, take all the opinions into account, and still do the thing that you consider that is correct. And you will see by the results you get. If you will do the things that you consider that are correct, you will get a certain position in life, you'll just arrive somewhere. And if you don't like the position where you arrive, that means the decisions that you take are wrong. That's why you want to increase your intelligence, maybe read some books, adhere to other people, and literally be patient enough to get the good thing right, to arrive at the right conclusion. But genuinely speaking, if you will just do the thing that you consider that is correct, it's really so easy to just have fun in life, to not overthink, and to really drive away from this cloud and arrive at such a sunny land, like, I don't know, Spain, for example, and and to just chill and have fun. Because take the life into your hands, listen to others, but do not put their opinion, like as a direction for you. Hear them, but still take your decision and act in full way. Act your decision. Do the thing that you like. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Let me know how was it, and see you next time. Cheers.